Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Farhana and I'm here today with my groupmates to present our group topic, which is about halal certifications in Malaysia and the issues and challenges that come with it. With no further ado, let's jump into the topic. What is halal certifications? Halal certification is a process that verifies that products and services comply with Islamic laws, making them halal for Muslims to consume or use. The word halal comes from Arabic, meaning permissible or lawful under Sharia, which is Islamic law. These certifications ensure that the entire production process from sourcing ingredient to final packaging follow the strict Islamic guidelines. There is 4 key elements of halal certifications, which is first, the ingredients. Product must not contain any forbidden haram substance such as alcohol, pork or any derivatives. Second, processing methods must follow Islamic guidelines, including proper method to animal slaughter, which involve invoking the name of Allah and ensuring the animal is healthy and treated humanly. Third, cleanliness and hygiene. Ensure that the production environment is clean and free from contamination from non-halal substance. And fourth, packaging and storage. Product must be stored and transported in a way that prevent contamination with haram substance. In Malaysia, there is a department which called of Department of Islamic Development Malaysia, or JAKIM, is the main body responsible for certifications process. They will set the standards and conduct inspections to ensure compliance with halal requirements. Halal certification is more than just a religious requirement. It also builds trust among Muslim consumers by respecting their dietary and ethical needs. It provides them with the confidence that the products they consume or use are in line with their belief and values. Besides that, halal certification is not just a label. It is a detailed process that ensures compliance with Islamic principle. It plays a vital role in maintaining religious compliance, strengthening consumer trust, and supporting businesses in expanding their reach to border markets, both locally and globally. Now, why halal certificate is so important to have it in Malaysia industry? As Malaysia country, majority is Muslim and also a Muslim country, halal certificate is something that consumer will look out for. As I mentioned earlier, halal certifications is more than just a label. It is essential for businesses in Malaysia, especially in the food industry, for several reasons. First and foremost, halal certifications ensures that products follow Islamic dietary laws. For Muslim consumers, this is not just about food, it's about their faith and belief. Having the halal certifications give them peace of mind, knowing that what they consume or use is follows with Sharia law. Next, products with halal certifications are trusted more by consumers. The halal logo represents quality and high standards. It assures people that the product is clean, safe, and has been produced responsibly. Halal certifications also open doors to a larger market. In Malaysia and other countries with a majority Muslim populations, businesses with halal certifications can sell to a wider audience, which helps increase their market share and profitability. Moreover, halal practice emphasizes ethical values. This includes the ethical treatments of animals and careful sourcing of ingredients, which align with principle of responsibility and respect. Last but not least, having a halal certifications helps build a strong and positive reputation for businesses. It shows that a company values quality, integrity, and the needs of its consumers, especially for Muslims who prioritize halal product. That's all from me. And next, my friend will explain the step to apply halal certificate. Thank you.
Hello, My name is Ahmad Amir Hakim bin Azilan. So today I'll be presenting about 9 types of business that needs halal certification. So first of all, as we know, our first business is food and drinks business. The second business is cosmetic business. The third one is pharmaceutical business. Fourth one is used good products. The fifth one is medical service products. And the next one is logistic service and slaughterhouse, contract manufacturing or OEM, and food business. All these business need halal certification because of their fields. Okay, so for this slide, we have two conditions that need to be followed for registration for your halal certificate. So the first one is the general condition, which is we have 14, and the second one is special condition, which is we have 11 of them. So the first one for the general condition is the raw ingredient for our product. Second one is product menu and our services. The third one is how we process the product. And the fourth one is how we manage the storing of our products. And next one for the fifth one is tools and our equipment. And the sixth one is our packaging. Is it clean, hygiene? And next is transport and supply, which mean is our supplier from halal supply and others. And the eighth one is premise, which is the location of our business lah. And the next one is staff. And the 10 one, next one is sanitation. For the 11 one is employee welfare. The 12 is training. The 13 is halal management system. And the 14 one is the documentation and recording. So for the special condition, we have registration of food premise. The second one is food handling certificate, which is very mandatory for applying our halal certificate. The third one is vaccination. The fourth one is our menu. And for the fifth one and so on, we have a very special one, which is chain restaurant, which is every one of our restaurant need to have their own halal certificate. And then the sixth one is central kitchen. Central kitchen means we supply to others kitchen lah, such as soft bun supplier, cake supplier to the hotel. The seventh one is cafe, canteen, and bakery. The eighth one is catering and convention center. The ninth one is food truck. The 10 is cafeteria. And for the 11 is food stall. Thank you very much. So for the third slide is types of fee. We have two types of fee that need to be paid at the JAKIM. So the first one is processing fee from 20 ringgit to 200 ringgit. And the second fee is the certificate fee from 100. And for catering and convention center, which have uh, high yearly income, need to pay around 100 ringgit to 700 ringgit depending on their income yearly. So now we are going to step to apply your halal certification. The first step is register your company at halal.gov.my, which is the website for us to apply our halal certificate lah. And the second step is to wait for your registration to be confirmed by JAKIM. It will be confirmed within 24 hours from your application. The third step is JAKIM will ask for some document that is related to your business, which is we need to submit our documentation about our finance, our supplier, and our product lah. And after we submit our documentation, Jakim will tell us that they will audit our premise lah, and we need to wait for their audit for the fourth step. And then the last step is Jakim will consult with the Malaysian Halal panel about our business, and if our business passed their audit and Halal panel did agree to give us our halal certificate, then we can get our halal certificate. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself first. So my name is Muhammad Zulhairi bin Baharum. So today I want to present about the issues of certificate of halal in Malaysia. There's a lot of issues in this and I will present a few about it. So first thing first, misuse of halal certification. Number two, lack of guidelines. Number three, lack of capital. Number four, restaurant with the Muslim staff. And number four, social media. So for the first point is Malaysia is made up of multiracial nations such as Malaysia, India, Chinese, and others. Uh, in this country, the majority of population are the Muslim. Due to the too much of mixing of races in Malaysia, uh, a non-Muslim also take a opportunity to obtain a halal certificate for their business purpose. There are those who are willing to cheat and create a halal certificate. They know that customer in Malaysia will trust and more attract with the halal certification because it's more guarantee safe and clean. So number two, like lack of guidelines, because of the attitude of the party assigned to responsible for such matters. They do work casually. A careless attitude, it can lead to the occurrence of corruption problem in the issue because the control is not strict and not weak. It is if this matters is taken lightly, then it easier for non-Muslim entrepreneurs and foreign trader to easily obtain the halal certificate. Number three is lack of capital. This happened because the law of the rate on the responsible parties, which is Jakim. Because of this, they willing to accept their bribes from the outside parties, such a large company, and that are difficult to get the halal approval from the parties that approve the application. This kind of thing should not be happen in this country, which is Malaysia. Number four, restaurant with Muslim staff. Some restaurant may hire Muslim staff to attract Malay customer, which can create a false sense of security. For example, there are some Chinese food restaurants in Kuala Lumpur that use this trick, such as using Indonesian foreign worker as restaurant waiters. So the owner of the restaurant talk that in that way they could attract more customers to enter their restaurant, especially Malays. Therefore, this matter should be researched in more depth so as not to cause unwanted problem to occur. So number five is social media. Trend can influence people to visit restaurant without knowing their halal status. For example, an influencer who make food reviews and tour some new or viral restaurant and post it on their social media, which is TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, and so on, and also television. So the followers are getting excited and wondering about the taste of the food, whether it is good or not, and also they want to realizing and also spending time there. Unfortunately, they only thought of having fun and wanted to try it and forgot to check the background of the restaurant to make sure it is halal or no? Hi, it's me again. So now I will present the challenge of certificate of halal in the Malaysia. So number one is certification. Among the challenge faced for the company or restaurant is to obtain the halal certification from the parties responsible for approving their process. Therefore, if their application was failed to be approved by the party, then there will be a case of corruption in this country issues. Company and restaurant that want to run this business are willing to do anything to make what they want to achieve, like they cheat and corruption. So next is supply change obstacle. This happen because a company a company that produce a product, whether it's for food or goods, that often used by community in country, is because they mix the halal and non-halal goods and ingredients somewhere. This kind of thing should be emphasized, and they should get a punishment. um, The product packaging must be halal and clean from all aspect. So Muslim people should be more careful and choose wisely when they choosing goods or something that you want to buy. So number three is improper Islamic marketing. Some restaurant companies that are trying to raise their name and want to be known by all people are willing to cheat their customer, like for example they sell the cosmetic product, they want to attract a woman, and they will say this product is good for your skin, but unfortunately when the woman use the product and her skin getting worse, it got a pimple and breakouts. So it is not good for for Islamic marketing. They should be honest on the product. And next is fake halal meat. Fake halal meat is a problem in the halal industry where non-halal meat and the halal meat are mixed. And this they they sold the non-halal meat as a halal meat. This can threaten the trust of consumer in the country halal standard and can also be a corruption scandal. So, for example, in 2020, a media investigation revealed that meat cartel in Malaysia had been selling fake meat for 40 years. For The cartel smuggle meat from non-halal source, including horse, kangaroo, and pork, and mix it with beef to sell as halal. So, last but not least, poor understanding of Islamic theology. First, lack of religious education. Some people may not know the basic of religious science, which can lead to them being easily influenced. Number two, distorted learning. In the modern era, there is a lot of distorted learning about Islam. Number three, Western influence. Some Muslim students may be exposed to Western fact and theory that conflict with Islamic teaching. That's all from me. So I give the presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shuhada, and I will explain about the conclusion of the certification of halal in Malaysia, issue and challenges. So, to conclude our presentation on certification of halal Malaysia, issue and challenges, I like to emphasize a few critical issues. First and foremost, the Halal certification system ensures that a product and service adhere to Islamic dietary regulations or Sharia. It is critical in building customer trust, assuring religious conformity, and creating market prospect for enterprises. Halal certification is more than simply compliance. It reflects high levels of cleanliness, safety, and ethics. But as we have already covered, a number of problems and difficulties still exist with Malaysia Halal certification procedure. Some of the most urgent problems are inadequate awareness, unclear criteria, and misuse of the certifications. Businesses also have to deal with operational issues like supply chain management, guaranteeing the legitimacy of halal products, and handling scandals involving phony halal meat. Despite being an effective tool, social media occasionally disseminates false information that exacerbates these problems. Examining the issue in greater detail reveals that some businesses have weak grasps of Islamic theology, exorbitant certifications prices, and inappropriate Islamic marketing methods. These elements put up obstacles for consumers who depend on the authenticity of halal certified goods as well as for business owners. There are ways available to deal with this issue. To keep the certification legit, rules and enforcement procedures must be strengthened. A greater dedication to compliance can be fostered by educating customers and businesses owners about the significance and advantages of halal certification. Additionally, supply chain management can be enhanced and procedures streamlined by utilizing contemporary technologies such as manufacturing execution systems. So, to sum up, Malaysia has a lot of potential to become a world leader in the halal sector. However, cooperation between the public, companies, and regulatory bodies is necessary to fully achieve this potential. Malaysia can maintain the integrity of halal standards and establish a global standard for halal compliance by tackling this issue head-on and consistently enhancing the halal certification system. Thank you.